Hello, this is Tom once again, along with my partner Sasha. We wanted to go over a new advertising platform with you with Reddit as well. This is a pay-per-click platform that most people are not used to using, aren't familiar with it, and is a great opportunity to attract a lot of potential viewers and drive some traffic to your pages, to your web forms, your opt-in forms, or your whether it's a sale page or your offer page. So you'll see right here, once again, this is a subreddit page of social media, and it has over 73,000 subscribers with tons of threads inside that subreddit. So you can go through these threads, and you want to make sure that when you do start a pay-per-click campaign, that your offer or your service is relevant, obviously, to the subreddit. If you are doing a offer that has to do with copywriting, for instance, you're not necessarily going to go into social media. However, there might be a lot of crossover between these subreddits as well, just under the general marketing. So just something to know. Make sure that your offer is congruent with the subreddit that you're looking at. So to start advertising, you're going to go to a page. Find the right one here. You're going to go to a page at reddit.com/Reddit ads. That's Reddit ads, and then you will come to the primary page here, where you can go to the advertising tab up here at the top of the menu, and that's going to bring you to a new slot over here where it says Reddit ads, and you can begin your campaign setup over here. Now, before you do your campaign setup, they're going to probably Reddit's going to need your credit card for budgeting purposes. They don't bill you anything until you've actually started a campaign and run ads. Don't worry about that. You don't get pre-charged for anything. So just when you get ready to start up your Reddit ads, you'll have to enter that information. And just real quick, before you start your PPC campaign, an ad is going to run into subreddit. Like we're going to set up a demo ad for the social media subreddit. So up here is a little header area that will actually fill with ads. They'll scroll through here as advertised present on here. So it actually creates a little banner ad for click-through purposes. So people who are interested in the information in the ad will be able to click on the banner, and it'll take them to to the forwarding page, whether it's a an opt-in form or the offer page, what have you. So this is where the the ad will show up in this area. So just so you have that information. So over here in the Reddit ads campaign setup, you have a campaign, and then of course once you get the ad set up, you'll have a dashboard that'll show your ads, and that's where it'll also display your data and your statistics for your campaign. So we'll start a little campaign setup right here. Going to go and name the campaign Social Media 1. Just for demo purposes. Whoops. I'm out of spell here. Objective, campaign objective. We're going to put this in for traffic. So we're going to traffic to our pages. Click continue. Enter the name you wish to identify as the ad group. Once again, I'm just going to name that social media. Now, our audience. Now, compared to other platforms, the Reddit advertising platform is, it's not as robust as the Facebook ad platform, where you can't, specify advertising to gender, age, specific location, income levels, things of that nature. It's not that specific in Reddit. However, because you are advertising to a very specific subreddit or sub-niche, then that will certainly help narrow your target focus. You're not going to obviously advertise an internet marketing or make money online product or your squeeze page to a to a subreddit that has nothing to do with marketing or has nothing to do with online business. So that's kind of where your audience gets keyed in, is just by the number of members that are in your subreddit. So defining our audience. So locations. Well, apparently you can't add that here. So we're going to just do the USA for demo purposes here. You can even get specific into, I wasn't aware of this being part of the platform, but you can specify a city or, even as wide as a country, what have you. So we're going to keep it at that. If you have, for instance, if you were in a real estate niche, or you were servicing a certain area, you have an agency, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or Los Angeles, California, you could hone in there and put that information in there. I think you're going to also target all of the major English-speaking countries. So not only do the United States, we'll do United Kingdom. Also do Australia, and we'll also do New Zealand. So we'll add those there, and just so everybody's aware too, Reddit is not a pay-per-click platform, it's a pay-per-view platform. So you pay your advertising rates based on 1,000 per 1,000 views. So you don't pay as you go per click. It's a little bit different than some of the other platforms you might be used to. So it's a pay-per-view, and then your total views is what will determine your budget, your advertising budget. Oops, also got to add Canada, of course. Okay, so we want to get into our specific interests here. So that's probably the biggest thing to fit into. Maybe could be art and design. Most likely we'll do business and finance. This is a lot like the sub areas like you might see in a YouTube ad. So I don't think it's as critical as it is when we identify the subreddits at the bottom. So we're going to we'll do news and education. We'll fill those in, and then maybe the best one would be business and finance. And then target specific communities. This is where your subreddits are going to go. So in here, let me edit it. Oh, that's the device type there. My apologies. Desktop. So we're going to do specific communities. These are where your subreddits go. We identified social media. As a subreddit, there, that one is there. So just for demo purposes, we're going to just stay with that social media subreddit that has a lot of users. Allow Reddit to expand your targeting to maximize your results. Yeah, we'll keep that turned on. Schedule and budget. That's the billing FAQ. So that also talks about your your budgeting and how that works. So you can do something as low as probably $10 per day. We'll try that. There's a daily budget, and then the suggested bid is $2 per 1,000 impressions. That's the impression It's not pay-per-click, it's pay-per-view. So you'll, for $2, you get 1,000 impressions. So people that visit that subreddit, you'll get 1,000 impressions of the banner ad on that subreddit page. And so scheduling, we can set a start and end date for this purposes. We'll do start date of 12/2, and then an end date. Let's run it for let's run it through the weekend until next Monday the 7th. Oh, wrong month. We'll run it through the weekend until the 10th. Okay, so if we do $10 per day, this tells you that you'll spend up to $108 on this campaign. All right, click continue. So ad identification, we'll do social media 1, link post or video post. So we're going to keep this as a link post, so our ad will contain a hyperlink. And then the headline, you would have something, you know, revealed how to get more people to visit your Facebook group. Okay, that's an example. Then you would have the link to the squeeze page, and because you want to collect, remember, you want to collect email addresses before you start your email campaigns and lead them on to any kind of offer or affiliate offer. And then you're going to have your display URL as well. So all that information goes into here, and you're going to have an image as well, a thumbnail image. So when you have your profile, you want to make sure that you have images set up so that obviously with your ad campaign, you'll have display images that will be creative and also congruent with your offer or with your squeeze page. You want to make sure that they make sense and it fits into the page. Okay. And I'm not going to finish that out there. Then the other thing you may want to do too, is a great resource for advertising on Reddit, is there is a another page for Reddit advertising. So if there's a link up here. So if you went to reddithelp.com, you would be able to get to the advertising page here, so that you learn more about how to manage ads, where to get started at, how do you create your ads, and also targeting your audience. There's all kinds of information in here and articles that you can use to to work with your advertising campaign. So I'd encourage you to look through these and check out some of these articles and information as you go along and create your ad creatives in Reddit for your subreddits. Okay, thank you, and we'll talk to you in the next video.